Where did the spirit go after ascension? After reaching the Nascent Soul stage, many were left wondering about the whereabouts of the spirit. Why did he not return to the State of Chu to reunite with Li Muwan? Was there perhaps a new love in his life? According to the original Xian Ni, the emergence of the rain tripod indicates that the heavenly Tao is about to open. To compete for Immortal Qi, the spirit made the strategic decision to leave Zhao and temporarily abandon his plans to return to Chu. He understood the necessity of being thoroughly prepared. Currently, spirit treasures are exceedingly rare, which meant he was compelled to refine the forbidden bramble to a perfected state. Achieving this would ensure a smooth path toward immortality. However, the intense refinement process was sure to provoke a heavenly tribulation, with the looming risk of destruction. The spirit's next move was to venture to the Valley of Gods in the Qiu Mo Sea. It was only there that he could capture a wild beast to forge a stronger demon. Once he secured the Immortal Qi, he anticipated having an opportunity to surpass the adaptation period. Not only could this allow for the rescue of Situ Nan from the heaven-defying bead, but it also held the potential to resurrect his deceased parents. This is why success in this endeavor was so crucial to him. Mounted on his companion beast, Wang Lin raced swiftly towards Xiu Sea. The fluctuations of spiritual power between him and the beast were enormous, capturing the attention of cultivators below. Upon realizing Wang Lin's cultivation level and the might of his companion beast, they quickly retracted their divine arrows, opting not to engage. However, as he soared over a mortal city, an elderly figure pointed at the fleeting spirit and addressed a young base-building cultivator. "Young brother, despite your radiant violet aura, without guidance, achieving the tribulation pill may be a distant dream. Years ago, this little character was only at the Nascent Soul stage, but with a few pointers from me, he ascended to the transformation stage. If you don't believe me, I can summon him down here to prove it." The young cultivator, skeptical, scoffed at the elderly man's claim, retorting angrily for him to leave, threatening to break his legs otherwise. Unbeknownst to Wang Lin, who remained unaffected by these exchanges, a month swiftly went by. He entered the inner sea of demonic cultivation, taking care to evade the prying investigations of Tayson's divine stone. For protection, he donned a straw hat gifted by an elder, which enveloped him entirely in golden light. This light shielded him as he ventured toward the chaotic stars, preventing any disturbances, even from gods who sensed his presence. Just as he was nearing the chaotic stars, an elder riding a beast that bore a resemblance to Xuanwu suddenly appeared before him. In that moment of recognition, Wang Lin remembered him as the god who had once sought to claim him as a disciple by implanting a restriction within him. As soon as the elder perceived the spirit's presence, he deployed divine stones in a scanning formation. However, the protective golden light from Wang Lin's hat repelled them, startling the elder into a contemplative silence. After a period of reflection, the elder didn't utter a word but decided to fly eastward. Recognizing the immense power Wang Lin possessed, the elder knew such a being should not be provoked lightly. Deciding against further interaction, Wang Lin chose the same path eastward, aware that the chaotic stars awaited him there. The expanse of 10,000 miles would be a brief journey for a god who had mastered the art of the vines. It wasn't long before he reached the outskirts of the chaotic stars, seeing that the elder was already present there. Wang Lin, ever cautious, refrained from engaging excessively. He found a spot to meditate, casting a watchful and discerning eye on the elder, curious about his intentions. The elder, suddenly breaking the silence, said, "Since you're here, fellow Taoist, perhaps you wish to gather the Aurora flame threads. Would you consider entering together?" Throughout a century of cultivation, Wang Lin had never come across the mention of such threads in ancient memory. With a hoarse voice he replied, "I have no interest in forming alliances." The elder chuckled lightly and proceeded into the star circle on his beast, confronting a formidable force that transcended the heavenly rules. The stones around him began to cluster, miraculously forming several identical clones of the elder. Poised and prepared, the elder released more than a dozen jade cocoons, which immediately shattered into an equal number of clones. Utilizing the ensuing chaos, he effortlessly maneuvered out of the stone ring, leaving the newly formed clones to roar in futile defiance. Unperturbed by these developments, Wang Lin continued his meditation. Allowing his companion beast to roam and forage, he remained focused on his path. 7 days elapsed before the elder reappeared, now accompanied by slender, dragon-like golden threads. As he exited the stone area in the same manner, he tossed one thread towards Wang Lin, observing as it integrated seamlessly within Wang Lin's primordial spirit. Understanding the implications, the elder realized that Wang Lin was indeed a high-level god, as only such a being could withstand the power of those threads. Acknowledging Wang Lin's competence, the elder bowed before his beast and disappeared gracefully into the clouds. This left Wang Lin with a deep sense of curiosity about the origins of the golden thread. The companion beast, returning from afar, halted at a respectful distance, its gaze fixed on the golden thread coiled around Wang Lin's finger. Fear and greed flickered in its eyes, desiring to approach but hesitating. What kind of treasure was this golden thread? And why was the beast reacting so intensely to it? The mysteries surrounding this thread only served to deepen the intrigue. Watchers are left with a compelling teaser for the next episode. Like, comment, and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting revelations. Meanwhile, Xu Liguo's most significant act of betrayal towards the spirit was closely linked to the soul of a female law spirit named Feng Yuan. Known for his rebellious nature and unpredictability, Xu Liguo superficially submitted to the spirit after being subdued, yet harbored lingering rebellious intents within. Past attempts to rebel had failed due to the divine stone Wang Lin had placed inside him, as well as Wang Lin's formidable strength. However, Feng Yuan's spirit took his treachery to a new height. Hidden within a magical artifact by the demon patriarch, her allure and chaotic aura captivated even high-level gods, nearly leading the patriarch astray. After encountering Feng Yuan's spirit, Xu Liguo was left restless, without any form of resistance. His mind wavered consistently, tempted to devote himself entirely to the demon patriarch. At that time, Wang Lin was embroiled in disputes with the demon race, using his considerable strength against their onslaught. To counter Wang Lin, the demon patriarch sought to exploit Feng Yuan's spirit to turn Xu Liguo. Caught between intense temptation and external pressures, Xu Liguo nearly lost his rationality, deciding to betray Wang Lin. His betrayal became apparent during the fierce battle between the spirit and the demon patriarch. While the spirit was tirelessly seeking the demon patriarch, Xu Liguo, sensing the spirit's aura, suddenly emerged from his storage bag, pleading with the patriarch to release him for a decisive showdown with the spirit. He boldly proclaimed his intention to deliver a final blow after the patriarch vanquished Wang Lin, his hatred seething through his gritted teeth. However, this was merely a facade. Xu Liguo secretly aimed to aid the patriarch. During the encounter, Wang Lin and the demon patriarch clashed intensely, with Xu Liguo's shadow transforming into a multitude of dark rays, unleashing infinite sword intent. Yelling to make the spirit suffer, yet his blade pivoted, striking decisively at the demon patriarch, injuring him severely and severing his left arm. Though this move seemed to assist Wang Lin, Xu Liguo's heart still leaned toward betrayal. Later, as Wang Lin discovered the artifact containing Feng Yuan's spirit and retrieved it, Xu Liguo lost control completely, unable to wait for Yulin's ascent. He lunged towards the treasure, his judgment clouded, only regaining clarity after Wang Lin subdued him. Once Wang Lin broke the seal, Feng Yuan's spirit materialized, casting a captivating presence that caught Wang Lin's attention instantly, while Xu Liguo's eyes glinted with desire. Seizing the opportune moment, Xu Liguo launched a surprise attack from behind the spirit, compelling the malicious souls summoned by the spirit with 11 soul banners to succumb to temptation and turn against him. Surrounded by adversaries, the spirit found itself in a dire situation. This marked Xu Liguo's most severe betrayal, nearly condemning the spirit to its demise. However, the spirit, utilizing its immense strength and calm demeanor, managed to overcome the predicament. Post-betrayal, Xu Liguo, once sober, regretted his actions, fully aware of the spirit's might and the consequences of betrayal. Wang Lin, having recognized the profound allure of Feng Yuan's soul and its near threat to his own composure, chose not to harshly reproach Xu Liguo. Following the incident, Xu Liguo's fear of Wang Lin intensified, and he dared not oppose him again. Among the spirit's numerous treasures, one was deemed the most gruesome and fearsome, instilling such dread that it remained unused: the scabbard sealing the celestial weapon Zhu Xian Sword. This scabbard's origin was shrouded in mystery, originally taken from Master Zhang Hu's storage bag by the spirit, who sensed its extraordinary nature but could not discern its secret. After enduring 200 years of merciless combat, Wang Lin acquired another similar scabbard, leading him to conclude they were part of a composite artifact, concealing unknown secrets. The scabbard's terrifying essence was primarily evident in its blood-soaked history. Merely to seal the Zhu Xian Sword, countless civilians and cultivators perished over a decade, their life force intertwined within the scabbard. The weight of such extensive sacrifice imbued the scabbard with intense malice and resentment, audible as the anguished cries and fury of countless wronged souls. Mere proximity to the scabbard instilled a profound sense of dread and terror, the extent of bloodshed and brutality epitomized in this small artifact. The very essence emitted from it was enough to reverberate through one's spirit, causing untold fear. In the course of searching for a previously lost scabbard in Juming Valley, Wang Lin encountered 4 peculiar dark shadows lingering around it, seemingly siphoning mysterious energy, heightening the scabbard's ominous aura and fascination, as though possessing an inherent will attracting bizarre entities. Summoning the birth and death intentions, the spirit instantaneously vanquished the 4 shadows, proving they weren't ordinary entities. Their draw to the scabbard underscored its extraordinary nature. The distinctive resonance between the scabbards heightened the intensity of the aura, producing powerful energy fluctuations, making Wang Lin wary, as even someone seasoned in myriad life and death battles like him was unsettled by the scabbard's formidable power and ominous aura. He understood the overwhelming power of the scabbard was difficult to control, potentially leading to unforeseen consequences if mishandled. This scabbard, responsible for sealing the celestial weapon Zhu Xian Sword, the mere mention of epithet demonstrated the sword's might, capable of immense creation and destruction. Thus, the power of a scabbard able to seal such an artifact was inherently terrifying. If the scabbard were unsealed recklessly, unleashing Zhu Xian Sword, it might trigger a cataclysm beyond repair. Having maneuvered within the cultivation realm for countless years, the spirit comprehended the balance of power and karmic cycles. Such an overpowering artifact, if utilized, could disrupt the existing power equilibrium, inviting unending troubles and karmic repercussions. Considering these aspects, the scabbard sealing the Zhu Xian Sword was labeled the most fearsome amongst the spirit's extensive treasure trove, meticulously stored away, approached only under unavoidable circumstances, rarely dared to be utilized. This scabbard, akin to a double-edged sword, carried immense power but accompanied by great risk and a fearsome aura, instilling both curiosity and dread within Wang Lin. In conclusion, the fabled Immortal Realm is far from a peaceful haven. For a spirit at the nascent soul stage, it is a place teeming with endless terror and dangers, nearly unmaking him entirely. The competition within is extraordinarily fierce. Powerful cultivators congregate within, locked in constant struggle over valuable cultivation resources and treasures. Upon entering the Immortal Realm, Wang Lin unexpectedly acquired a rare treasure, which immediately drew the ire and assault of numerous Immortal Realm powerhouses from various factions and sections. They pursued his treasure relentlessly, deeming Wang Lin, a cultivator wielding a divine artifact, an easily defeatable adversary amid thousands of fierce foes surging to confront him. Beyond the perilous competition within Immortal Realm, the environment also poses significant threats. The multitude of powerful restrictions and formation arrays can ensnare the careless, posing insurmountable challenges. Over his explorations, the spirit encountered numerous mysterious restrictions, some capable of weakening cultivators' powers, while others prompted fierce attacks, exhibiting instability within the spatial confines, further amplifying risk. During confrontations with Immortal Realm powerhouses, Wang Lin had to remain vigilantly alert to the fluctuating surroundings, avoiding potential harm from hidden dangers. The rules and order differ profoundly from the outside realm. Strictly tiered hierarchies and divisions of power are vividly evident, where might dictates supremacy. As a nascent entrant at the Nascent Soul stage, Wang Lin found himself at a disadvantage within these restrictive and obstructive conditions, imposing particular demands on cultivation and growth. Adapting to these rules demanded Wang Lin's time and effort, lest he incur backlash for non-compliance. Several potent and mysterious entities lurk within the Immortal Realm, some the remnants of once great immortal powerhouses whose legacies and artifacts attract unending conflicts among cultivators. Others are enigmatic evil factions lying in wait to strike unsuspecting cultivators. Throughout his journey, Wang Lin felt the looming threat of these entities, whose capabilities far exceeded that of ordinary cultivators. Some might even rival or surpass those at celestial levels, leaving Wang Lin in fear and unease, wary of any misstep that could end him. To the spirit at the Nascent Soul stage, the legendary Immortal Realm represents overwhelming terror. The savage competitiveness, perilous environment, distinctive rules, and looming threats all pose severe threats to the spirit's safety. Wang Lin's experiences within the Immortal Realm allowed him to deeply understand the perilous path of cultivation and fortify his resolve to pursue higher realms. To aid the spirit's rapid transformation, Qi finally cast off his guise and demonstrated a frenzy of power, befitting of a mid-stage expert. The mere display of power terrified Wang Lin, frightening him to the core. This level of strength was truly awe-inspiring. Not once had Wang Lin encountered such overwhelming prowess among those he met before. Yet, he was unaware that, at that moment, Qi had already picked him as a pawn. Reflecting back 6 years, Wang Lin, having integrated his cultivation into worldly simplicity, spent a year adjusting, receiving occasional visits from acquaintances like the blacksmith seeking financial help to expand his shop. Offering a piece of gold, symbolizing a child's annual gift and drinks money, Wang Lin suggested meeting his requirement in exchange for 10 years of drink. It marked the essence of a true mortal life, unaffected by the fleeting passage of time, days turning into years. Meeting Qi 6 years later at an inn, Wang Lin recognized the elder's strength, handling him with due courtesy. Qi noted Wang Lin's achievement in integrating fully into worldly simplicity, albeit acknowledging its insufficiency for true enlightenment. Not heeding his counsel, Wang Lin returned home, shocked when Qi followed, entering uninvited. Observing the intricately carved beasts, the elder remarked on Wang Lin's extraordinary history, lamenting the inadequacy of lower-grade artifacts, leading to a scene where he showcased immense power terrifying Wang Lin, despite reaching the Nascent Soul stage, urging him again towards enlightenment. Assuring Wang Lin of his guidance, Qi grasped his hand, traversing distance instantly to Baiyun's sect, introducing straw hats with disguising properties, then summoning a golden warrior of terrifying power to shatter protective arrays effortlessly, leaving Wang Lin accused and witnessing formidable strength in action. However, Qi merely intended for Wang Lin to explore varied paths of enlightenment.